General Ntatia is right here in the studio on John 99.7 FM Showbiz A to Z. I know you were born Prince Kwame Amwabeng.
Yeah.
Where from Ntatia and General? Ntatia is aunt.
Aunt, yeah. No, Kwame, it's the name is a beautiful one. The concept behind it, way back at the University of Ghana School of Performing Arts, I had this friend who would be like, any role they give you, whether it's a serious role, whether it's a comic role, you're able to play. So you're a general, like maybe our hobby, like so someone who is general, who is like versatile. And then I took the ant from the Bible. He said, go to the ant and seek wisdom.
Yeah.
So someone who is versatile and wise.
Just General Nyansani. I see. General Ntatia right here with us. Did you always want to act while growing up?
I didn't know I could act, even though Sunday school, you play some roles, but I didn't have that thing in mind until the University of Ghana, I think level 200. When I was approached by a certain group of people. They were like they were going to shoot an advert. So even when I entered Legon, I wanted to do backstage because I'm always a shy person. And I always look at the people. You
were then?
Yeah, now I think because of the stage and other things, I'm okay now.
Wow.
I'm a very shy person. If I'm not around, I'm comfortable around you. I'm always quiet, reserved on my phone. Yeah. Unless I'm comfortable around you, then you see the full me and all that. If even now people see you in town, they expect you to jump around like you are, but it's or you're quiet on Tessa. That's how we are.
You are just like Suarez.
Yeah. So. Suarez is also cool, a very cool person.
I see. University of Ghana days.
Yes, so I wanted to do backstage, and then I met these guys. They were, we're going to shoot an advert, and you look good for the role, so come. So when I went there, I got it, and that was my first telco advert. MTN Talk is Tasty with Bolari. Yeah. So it was from there that Charlie, the guy is good. And I had a friend called Dr. So. He was more like the acting type. He always wanted to be in front of, and I was always with him. So the directors on campus were like, if you are with this guy, then he can also play something. Wow. That's why they started giving me roles as well, and then I started picking it up. But I didn't have any mindset that I was going to be an actor.
Seriously?
Or something. Yeah.
What did you study at uni?
Theater arts. I majored theater arts. Yeah.
So when you were studying this course, what did you think you were coming to do after school?
Frankly, when I was doing theater arts, I always want to be a lawyer. And a friend told me that when you do theater arts, because of the acting background, because of the theater art background, you're not shy, you're able to go all out and all that. So if you are able to study theater art as your first degree, then you can pick it up and become masters. You can just change and do law and all that.
So you were using that as a stepping stone. To become a lawyer.
Yes, and now I'm stuck.
No, the lawyer dream, no. How far?
No, the lawyer dream, no.
Yeah.
It's like it's not gone.
Okay.
But the system and things will just let you drop things gradually. It's not like I want to drop it, but I'm considering dropping. But no, we'll pick it up anytime. We can still
do it. We need more lawyers in our space.
Yes, you see the thing. Yeah. Maybe some media law will not be bad.
You see, don't kill it.
Yeah.
You're a lawyer.
Yeah.
So when did you get your first paid gig?
I think I would say it was the MTN Talk is Tasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
when I was paid well. It was good. I was like, hey, Charlie,
how much was it then? Which year was this?
I think 2013. 2013, yes.
And how much was
it? Because it was
money?
after 2013. Yeah, 2013. I think they gave me like 5,000 then.
Okay.
Yeah, which
2013, 5,000 Ghana cedis.
It wasn't bad. I think I've even forgotten. I think it will be more than that. It was a good pay.
Wow.
It's a good pay that I called my dad not to pay my fees the following academic year. He was offended. He thought maybe I don't want to, him to pay my fees. I told him, now your son has started getting small gigs, so I'm able to pay fees. I stopped him from paying. I think right from level 300, I started paying my fees myself. Because the old man was doing a lot for us. I felt that, Charlie, if I'm able to do something right now to support him, it's better so that the young ones can also get the opportunity to also,
So when did you do your first ever stage play? As in you acted on stage?
It was with Nyansapo. But then Globe Production, Latif Abubakar spotted these young guys, coming out from school and like, Charlie, the guys are good. Let me put them at the National Theatre. So we did people refer it to as the Legon comedy.
Okay.
Which has gone. It was viral. But then social media was not even active. But almost everyone had it on their laptop. Almost every student in
Which
Ghana.
play was that?
Gallery of Comedy.
Okay.
That's where you had R for Romanus, O for Romanus, that kind of thing. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But then Suarez and Foster and DeLong were my seniors on campus. When we went, they had a group called Nyansapo.
Right.
And they spotted myself and Dr. So. And they were like, it was Clement. It was like, Charlie, these guys are good. I can see that when we add them, they can also help us. So they got the two of us into the group, and then we started following them. And, it was just a small role, a singing role. I think I was going for prayers. Just if you don't pause your this thing, you'll not see me. It was just a small role. But then it was, something small you build on, gradual, and we are here today.
Which year are we talking about?
Gallery of Comedy. This thing and years. I will not exaggerate. I think it will be like 2012.
Okay.
About, yeah.
That was before the Bolari.
Before the Bolari gig, yeah. That was.
So,
but then that one was not like something that you are looking to be paid. In school you have the opportunity. We had done things that they were giving us Coke and meat pie as thank you and payment. But the joy, the kind of excitement alone that you've got an opportunity to act with some big people is always enough for us. And then we started following the footsteps and learning. The main idea was to learn. Was to ask questions and then probe more so we can also become someone. And I think when it got to the time that payment was supposed to follow, it started following. Yeah.
Wow. So now the gigs are coming.
Yeah, they are.
And you are being paid?
Yeah.
Big money?
Yeah, it's good money. It's not big money, but good.
Good money, eh? As good as
as good as something that you can get some to pay things, take care of yourself, your family. Not as in family like my wife and children, but family as my let me explain the family. Somebody is sitting outside and Akwana woman. So not like family like my.
I'll ask.
I know we are going to get there. So not like family like my wife and children, but my siblings, my grandmom, and people around. And I have a couple of people that I support as well in school. So
and your. You understand? Oh wow! But do you sometimes get people come to you and say, "Oh, please come and do this for me for free at this time"?
Oh, at this time, some even will call you and say, "Oh, we want to give it to you." I remember one funny thing. A certain company called me and they were like, "I should come and do something with them, and it's going to be an exposure for me."
Yeah.
And if I have my CV, I should send the CV so that at least they will also see where they can place me.
Oh.
So I sent my CV, and in the CV they saw that the guy has played shows across Europe. And they called me like, "Hey, China, say exposure of class when you meet that."
So what did they offer you then?
I think it was a project that they were doing, and they were like, they are a big. I don't want to mention their name. They said they are a big company. So when they put me on, at the program, a lot of big people are going to come. They will see me, and then some will get me on their program. Some will give me gigs and all that. So I should come and do it for free. So you send me your CV. I didn't complain. I said I'll come. So I sent the CV. When they saw the CV, like
And yet exposure no here.
And yet exposure no here. Yeah, yes, canon. But Kwame, if people call you like charity shows to support the needy and all that, that I consider and do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to have
like
to give
Joy
back.
FM is having some children
thing,
charity program like that.
They will give me something.
My boss has an annual program he does for children.
Oh, nice.
If he calls you to come.
Oh, I'll go. I'll go and sing with the children then.
You sing too?
The children will not like it.
No, but why do you want to sing for the children?
They will not be happy.
You sing in your room.
I sing in my room. I remember secondary school. Was it? No, I think GHS. Yes, this school choir and thing.
Yeah.
And always when we sing, the choir master will be like, "There's something wrong somewhere." One day he got close to me with his ears and then he held my mouth. He said, "I had a problem in the
Abochi voice. Oh wow! So you don't sing? You've not tried singing?
No, I don't.
Before.
I can. When it becomes critical, I can sing to save myself, but not as in sing for somebody to enjoy.
Exactly.
I enjoy my own singing.
But when you have a role that requires that you sing, what do you do?
Oh, I have played roles that require that I sing. I really have to practice a lot.
Okay.
It's not going to be the best as they are looking for.
Yeah.
But so far as I have to give to the audience for them to enjoy, I would sacrifice and then do a lot of research and then come up with something. Yeah.
How did you get your comic side? How did they come?
Should I say, I think my comic side is coming from my dad. My dad was a very jovial person. I remember those days in our area in the evenings, married couple will just come around and they will sit around and he will be entertaining them and he'll be saying that. So I think I took it from him.
Your dad is this thing.
Yeah. Right now, my the one behind me, my kid brother, someone that we all praying that he becomes a medical doctor. I started doing things on TikTok and I'm very disappointed.
Oh no!
The thing is in the family.
He's following your footsteps.
Yeah, he's also acting. I see that he's also trying to act some things. I'm like, doctor. No,
it's in the blood.
It's in the blood. I think my dad is very jovial. He's very entertaining, and I think I took that from him.
You can form a family business.
You see that. The thing, and when it's natural, also it also helps because I mean you don't have to force comedy. That's one thing that I always say. You don't have to force it. It has to come natural. So more reading, more research, and you probe a lot, and then you become very observant. As in day to day. I always say that comedians, our way of thinking is always backwards. Should I say backwards in the sense that the news item will come, people will see the news as it is, then we turn the news upside down and say like, oh, okay, if so for instance, when I did a joke about the booing of Nana at the Global Independence, I said I was in the audience, but I was not there. So I said that I was in the audience and I always started small from where I was. Yeah. Then I started praying for him that at the end of my new but I think it became louder, and Nana was standing on the behind the podium, and the way was coming. He thought that somebody was behind him. That's where they are saying. He turned and there was no one. That's when he realized that way is for him. So he was gathering courage to come and receive that way. Then one guy was like, "You Nana, that way be your own." And that's how it is. You don't have to just keep the news as it is. Just try and turn it upside down and ask questions like, okay, if it goes this way, how can I get a content out of the whole thing?
How do you hone that craft? Can it be learned?
It can.
Can someone learn to be funny?
Yeah, you can learn to be funny. For instance, I learned stand-up comedy.
Okay.
I do the comic acting, and then I was with Dr. Su, my other colleague that I've been mentioning, and then he relocated to Germany because we were doing duet comedy. Yeah. And then when he left, I was like, okay, I can do this. So I started asking some of the guys, Foster Romanos will take me through some things. Nino Brown will say that, General, I have this comedy Bible, just take a look at it. And then I started reading more about it. So you can learn if you really are serious and you want to learn.
Your friends were very supportive.
Very, very supportive. Talk of Lexi, Obi, all the guys. The moment, I think the first time that I did my joke, Lexi was like, Jale. You've shocked me. I thought you cannot do it, but then Charlie, let's do it this way. So next time add this one, take this one out. Obi will like, oh Charlie, Fawisha has say, all the guys, Chemical will come and say something, Foster will say something, and that's the beauty of the whole thing. And I always listen. I mean, I have it in my mind that, Charlie, we've not arrived. We've not gotten to where we want to get to. So always open for suggestions, ideas, and then open to learn. So it has helped me.
Was this the first time you did stand-up comedy?
Yes,
and something happened when I was 14 years. And any time that it comes to my mind, I still feel the pain. 14 years. My father was in the house. And I went to him, Daddy, I am hungry. Please give me money to go and buy food. First one, he didn't mind me. So I thought he didn't hear. So I took my time. This time I didn't speed it. I said it at a certain pace. Dad, please give me money to go and buy food. He still didn't mind me. So I said, okay, let me bring it in key so that he will hear. He said, Dad, Mami, can't go to her. The last one, out of pain, I said, Dad, the batch of Mami Siakoto, watch me. Ladies and gentlemen, when they gave that to me, I never met my grandfather. But for the first time, I heard my grandfather's voice in the cemetery. The moment I said, watch me, then my grandfather's voice came. He said, hey. General. Watch me. Now this is the sad part. When he finishes, he said, Ashia.
General. Inti. In samampom hono. Okoye.
Chasu. Manko.
That night I was like, hey.
Yeah.
General can do stand-up comedy like this.
Yeah. Big ups to Foster Romanus. I mean,
Romanus Incomplete.
Romanus Incomplete. It was like I told him. I said, Romanus put me on this show. It was like, hey, General, obey me. I said, oh, Charlie, my uncle, yeah, Flopia. Yeah. So he got the courage.
Wow, your first attempt at stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
But how did you feel? Okay, how was the feeling even before you went on stage?
I knew it was going to go well because I'm the type that so I always criticize myself a lot in front of the mirror. So I look at the content that people will love.
Okay.
And then I'm like, we have far. So when I was going, I knew that's why I was so courageous. I was so bold to tell Foster that Charlie put me on. It's going to be well. Yeah. And there has been programs that I've run away from. I just assess the material that I have. It's not good. I just tell them that Charlie, me too kind. But I look at the material and as how do you call it, as an artist, you should be very, very mindful about these things.
Yeah.
Just assess your material. Make sure just say you are going to get the money, so you just rush and go. You if you are going to flop, and then maybe sometimes it can even lead to the end of your career. But then assess it. If you are sure of your material, you know that it's going to sell, then you go in for it.
Why dear? Wow. Have you had any issue? Maybe saying a joke about somebody, any problems with anybody?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It will come. Okay.
Yeah.
When you said not yet.
Not yet. I mean, it will come at a point. I know a point will come that I might flop. It's all part of the game. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, I expect that I should
you
flop
fall,
one
you
day.
rise.
You
fall,
rise.
you rise.
Yeah. So far, I have not flopped. So far, I have not done any comedy for someone to get offended because I'm the type that I always put myself in people's shoes.
Yeah.
It's now that we are understanding comedy, the concept of comedy, the concept of picking on someone. People have not really gotten it out like fully. So as a comedian, before you go out, assess it. Like, hey, Charlie, if I put this one here, someone going to be offended. Then you know how to play around it. Yeah.
Wow. Are you looking forward to staging your own comedy special like your friends are doing?
Yeah.
Like Obies, Lexies, Fosters, and the rest?
Yeah, I'm looking forward, but in fact, some of the guys after General's time just go because you are doing comic acting. Your name is already there.
Yeah.
You are doing it. But I always tell myself that you have to be patient. I just came and I'm learning. I still have a lot to learn from the guys.
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many components of comedy which I think I've not even covered like 5% of. So I need to cover that, pick up any material and make a joke without stress.
Okay.
That's when I will see that I've arrived to do my own special. So
Wow.
then I think that I'm not ready yet. I'm still learning and following,
Okay. Film,
Yeah.
stage, stand-up comedy. Which one do you enjoy doing the most?
I think I enjoy stage. I enjoy stage.
What about it excites you?
So stage is not like film that they will say cut. So with stage, you have to get your lines on point. I mean, everything has to be. Now with your lines, you are moving, you are getting your blockings as well.
Yeah.
You have to get the tempo. You have to be eloquent for people to hear you. So a lot of things go into stage. So if you cook yourself well on the stage and you are able to do stage well, and every other thing is just not difficult.
How are you people able to commit all those lines into memory?
It's a beautiful strategy. Just understand the whole story. The whole story. Read the story. Get the lines. Not as in learn the lines of your other characters, but understand their lines.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
So you have your lines. Understand the lines of your. Like we are doing a conversation right now.
Sure.
We have it. So I don't have to assume, even though we've rehearsed and I know that you are going to say it. I don't have to assume. I have to listen to you.
Okay.
Now when I listen to you and I have the even if I go off, I know that the story is about a farmer who is going to plant something. So we just flow through it. So it's a beautiful trick. If you know it, you go.
So do you say everything verbatim as in what is written on script?
It depends on the playwright and the director. Some directors will say that go verbatim with the lines in the script, which you should be able to do.
Wow.
Others too, they allow you to improvise and then you flow with the.
What do you do when you forget your lines?
I remember my first time that I forgot lines at the school performing that, and I was supposed to say a line. Because off the whole script, everything was off. Yes. And I was on the line. I said, and I told my other colleague on stage, Mr. Nkunya, I hope you know what I'm talking about. and my guy, Dr. So, he's the crazy type. He will learn your lines and learn his lines and learn your lines as well. So he's crazy.
Wow.
All the time he knows the lines of the other cast. So he was like, "Oh, you are talking about the $10,000? Yes, let's do it." And then I picked up again, and then we started flowing. Hey. Nobody saw it.
Hey. Serious.
Serious.
Joy 99.7 FM Showbiz A to Z. I have in the studio Jeneral Ntatia, the wise man, wise general. If you have any questions, 055-1111-997. We're having a very sweet conversation. You can join in and also send in your thoughts now. Now, Nyansapo Productions, you mentioned that name earlier on. I see you a lot in their productions.
Yeah.
How are you related to them? Do you own any shares?
Yes, so should I say, well, shares that has not been documented, as in we understand ourselves. We are a group of young guys. So when we put up a play, we all bring our own, money, and then we put it on. So we know that at the end of the day, if money comes, we share equal. That's what we've been doing all this while.
How many are you?
So the core members, I should say like seven guys.
Who are they?
Foster Romanus, Clemento Suarez, Daniel DeLong, myself, Dr. So, Roberta Hilija, and Francis Nutako. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the team.
Yes,
for
and Fred Amugi. Yeah. But then, Nyansapo had some core members that left. Edinate was part of Nyansapo.
I see.
I will not say he's gone. I've always been saying that he should come back, and I know one day he's going to come back. We have Lems currently in the US, Kwame also in the US. So some have traveled, and some are also here who are not active with the group, but they are all part. Like we see them as the founding members of Nyansapo.
So how is it going? Are you guys making something? Are you making money? I like money matters, eh?
Money is good.
That's what runs
money
the
is
whole
good.
thing. Yeah.
Money is good. We made money.
Yeah.
As in not what we expected.
Okay.
Now Nyansapo is a little bit on the hold. We are, shall I say, on a break, because from Nyansapo we've gotten other production houses, which I have also gotten my own production house called PB Entertainment. Recently we staged a play at the Jamestown Gangster.
Yes, that was your production.
That's my production house.
Nice.
And then we also have Super Fan Production.
Yes.
So I mean, Nyansapo is like the mother, which also has given birth to other production houses.
Okay, so Francis for Super Farm, you for
PB Entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I think Mani Somo also has another production house. So I mean, everybody is doing something.
When I go on the internet, I see skits from you together with either Romanus or Suarez.
Yeah.
Are these your friends in the industry?
Yes.
Like your close friends?
Yeah. They are all friends. Like I mean, we understand ourselves very, very much. So I mean, creating content with them is always beautiful. That's why you see me. And I'm the type that I don't really have a group that I belong to.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere. You will see me with Calibos, Bismarck the Joke, Prince David Osei. We call ourselves the Fly Boys. We do something. And then we have the Nyansapo. You see me with Lexi and Obi.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm the type that I'm always open to new things. So I don't want to tie myself around a particular place and say that I'm here, I won't go anywhere.
Wow. Great one there. Joy 99.7 FM. Jeneral Ntatia. Yeah. Some people are asking questions. I think this person is asking, Annie from Dodowa says, please ask him why the name. Okay, Jeneral Ntatia, you've answered that already.
I've answered that.
Yeah, Ntatia, wise person. And the general.
Some are always versatile.
Exactly. So you can also keep your messages coming through 055-111-1997. Let's get to hear what you have to tell Jeneral Ntatia here. Movies. How did you get into that?
Should I say I was a bit lucky when Kofi Asama was doing Calibos in China. But then he came to direct MTN Talk is Tasty.
Okay.
So he saw me and he saw that this guy has some potential. So he didn't audition me. He just called me. I was like, General, we are filming something Calibos in China.
Okay.
So I want you to be part of of the whole thing. So he gave me an idea of how the character, how he wanted it, and then we went on, and it was a magic.
And that was it.
Yes, I think so far. I don't know if I'm exaggerating. I think it has the highest box office. Yeah, because Kali was in China. Yeah, Kali it was huge.
Yeah.
It was supposed to do like three showings, and he ended up like 7 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, it was everywhere. They traveled, they toured with it, premiered it in other countries as well. Yeah.
What has been your most challenging role, whether in movies or on stage? Challenging,
I would say it was when I played a part in a play called The Trial.
Okay.
By Franz Kafka. Okay. It was an international piece where we had a German director coming all the way from Germany to direct 3 Ghanaian actors.
Okay.
And then I would say that you are switching roles. So I played 7 roles within the snap of the finger. You should change into another character.
Ooh.
And it was something else. It was and it was a beautiful piece. And that I think that's one of the productions that has given me the highest mileage, performing on the international front, touring Europe, in Amsterdam, in Belgium, in Germany. In fact, it was beautiful. So 3 Ghanaian actors, 3 German actors. So he directed their piece, directed Ghanaian actors also. And then we went to Germany, and then he fused the 2 together, and we got an hour and 20 minutes play, and it was crazy. It was just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you had the chance to change one thing about theater in Ghana, what would that be?
I would think I would change the approach that we give to theater, as in we not having a lot of theater houses. It's very sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at maybe having theater buildings across the country. Every region has a nice theater, huge auditorium that we can, show. Now you put up a play in Accra, and then people are asking, oh, what about Koforidua? What about this place? But then you are not getting the kind of auditorium that you are looking for. So you are not able to travel with the play, and it's always sad that our brothers in the other regions are not getting what we have. We try our best to go when the set is a simple one, but if it's a difficult set, then it's hard for us to go to them.
That's the problem.
Yes.
Wow. Now, we always talk about government doing something for the industry. A few weeks ago, we were here talking about what we think government should do for our creative industry. In your own opinion, what is that one thing you think the government should do for us to change our industry?
I think government is not supporting the creatives enough.
Okay.
As in, putting up some fund. When you go and pitch and then your project is nice, they can support you to do it, and then maybe you bring the money back with a little interest or something. Sometimes somebody needs a little money to start something, but because you have to struggle and do your own thing. And that's one thing that I would maybe advocate for, that we need funding, we need supporting. They should put up something that will really support us so we can do more and more. Yeah.
Joy 99.7 FM, Jeneral Ntatia here. He's one of my favorites when it comes to comedy. I like people who are talented in that side. I don't want to say Jimmy Four. I want to say, funny people. I like
funny
them.
people.
So I like him. I like him so much, and he's having a chat with us right here on Showbiz A to Z. We're back.
Joe Cole on the beat. Soja Go.
Bekumyo. Jami on liberty meeting. What's the meaning of that? You leave me today, somebody will tell me today. What does it mean? Jeneral Ntatia, what's the meaning of that?
So if you leave me today, somebody will tear me there.
Yes, what's the meaning of that?
It has a direct meaning. It has a direct meaning. It just goes straight to the point. So just imagine it. If you live today,
what's your kind of music?
I love high life.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I love high life.
Which type? Like for Princess type or Jako Nimo style?
Yes, Jako Nimo Kakeku Nanampedu Okosiampo for J. Yeah. I think that there are a lot of morals in those songs, a lot.
Really?
So that's where I pick most of my ideas from, my thoughts from, and all that. So I think I love those kind of music. Yeah.
Can you sing any of those popular high life songs?
Which
one?
Adam Pine song by Ejako Nimo. Adam Pine Nimo. Adam Pine Nimo. I love it because before Ejako Nimo sings, he gives some moral lessons, some stories and all that. And those stories are it's like a stand-up comedian on stage. You are telling a story, so you should be a good storyteller. That's why I like Nanampedu. I like Ejako Nimo a lot because their way of telling stories are beautiful, and then you pick one or two from them. So
wow, you don't like hip life? You don't like?
I like, but if you ask me to pick between hip life and high life, I will go for high life.
Wow.
Yeah.
But the one I just played is a blend of high life, rap, so it falls in your domain as well.
Yeah, I love it. That guitar strings and you just fall asleep right now.
You know how to dance?
I dance. I'm not too good, but I dance well.
Are you better than Lexus Bill?
Oh, way better. Lexus can. way better. He's also in his own kind of, but I mean, I can do better than him.
Okay, so please, you can call in now. Speak to Jeneral Ntatia 03022165541. 03022165541. Please call in now and speak to Jeneral Ntatia. You can also send in your messages on WhatsApp 05511119997. Yeah, General is here, and we're having a good time with him. General, do you like watching movies? I know some actors who don't watch anything.
I don't watch unless so a movie is trending and people are talking about it, then I'm forced to go and watch.
Wow.
But I don't really watch movies a lot.
Wow.
I don't, My television, sometimes a month, I don't even put it on.
Do you watch your own movies?
I don't watch I don't enjoy my own movies.
Why don't you
I feel sometimes I just watch a part, I'm like, I should have done better.
Good.
Yeah. So I keep itching.
Creatives
myself.
are like that.
Yeah.
I know some of my colleagues who don't want to listen to their shows again because listening you might find
I should have done this. Yeah. And it worries a lot. It will worry if you don't take care. So
it's a two-way thing.
Yes.
In as much as it may help you to get better, sometimes you see creatives have ego.
Yeah.
They don't want to feel inferior.
Yeah.
So I want to listen at all. But I think if you watch or you listen to yourself, you can correct your mistakes and get better.
Yeah, I mean, there are some that you yourself, you feel you should go and watch again.
Yeah.
I mean, when you put up a performance and you know it's not going well, you have a feeling that it wasn't the best.
Yeah.
You should go and then watch it and then correct yourself, and get yourself going well. But apart from that, I mean, I'm always afraid to watch my own content.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, 03022165541. 03022165541. Yes, you can call Jeneral Ntatia now. Speak to him. Bless him. Amen. But I have a man of God here. Yes, yes, he's a man of God. Both of you are in white.
Yes.
What's the occasion? What am I missing?
It's a prophecy.
He's an honorable man. He belongs to a revered table with one broken leg.
Yeah.
Kwame, we found a carpenter. General, you do us a favor. You fix the chair. Fix it for.
Obi Nate is right here in the studio. He's
Yeah.
PRO for Table of Men. Yes, and a deformed table of men. Yeah, let me put it that way. Please, any question for General? You want to bless him?
Well, I've known General. I've known General. I think I know the group as well.
Yeah.
I've engaged them. But General is a very nice person. Very humble.
Yeah.
In fact, upon responding to my invitation, I just said to myself, wow, such a great talent and such humility. Definitely General is going so far.
Yeah.
And having listened to him too, well, I didn't know you were scared of standing up alone. Maybe that is your calling. So, General, you probably have to look into that one,
I have to
and
check
then engage that. But you've been awesome.
Thank you.
All this while, and that video back in Legon, I think we all had it on our laptops.
You see?
Yeah.
So when he was saying it just came.
Yes.
It wasn't on social media, but everybody had it on the laptop. And the Sunday school comedy around the market area. Those days they sell some food over there, the theater area. Then they'll paste their posters all over the school, disturbing everybody with their dance and drum and theater act. But God has really brought you far.
Great.
And continue. The sky is your limit. We know that very soon you build a theater for Ghana.
Amen.
I'll build it, but I'll tax the government.
Somebody says, my name is Nee. I really loved his performance in Party Office. General was amazing in the role. We can't wait for season 2. Yeah, somebody loving.
Party Office.
Yep. All right, so yes, you can also keep yours coming through 055-1111-997, and you can call him right now 0302216-541. Yeah, let's do a bit of politics, not too deep into it.
Otherwise, we can go anywhere we go.
I don't want to go too deep. I don't like to.
Let's go.
No, I am scared.
I want us to go so we can correct something.
Kwame is diabolic.
Yeah,
Kwame, very diabolic.
It makes me
go.
feel so
Let's go.
feverish. So you are not to be one of the people that campaign for the MPP.
Yes, I did.
What inspired that move?
Free SHS.
Oh, okay.
I am someone that loves education. And like I said at the beginning, even if when you had not asked the question, I have 1 or 2 people that I support through school.
Whoa.
Yes, I think one is in the medical school now at the University of Ghana. And
Whoa.
I feel, and our last born also got opportunity to be on free SHS at Labone Secondary School. Currently, is at University of Cape Coast. So I feel that if something is there that will create more, opportunity for people, the youth to go to school. Unlike those days that someone will be sacked school fees and it's sad and there's no money and the parents will like go and sell and all that. I mean, if something is coming that people can go to school, why not? I was just looking at Ghana in the next 10, 20 years when a lot of the youth have been to school and have learned something for themselves. The way the country is going to change.
Awesome. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I hopped on.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Are you impressed so far with the party that you supported, their performance?
Frankly, I am always a straightforward person. It has not been the best. It has not been the best, but I mean, I hope that in these last days they can do something, some magic, for people to be like, oh, Charlie, the thing that Charlie they promised they've been able to do. I mean, the free SHS and another thing that killed me was the theaters across the regions, which unfortunately it has not manifested. It's very sad that and that's what gave me hope. I mean, I didn't go and sit down to discuss about any money or taking money. And that's one thing I've always been talking about. Oh, you go explain to
So how do you even,
Yes, I mean, how do you, and I love the fact that I'm always happy that I didn't go for any money because I'm free. I'm on social media. I mean, sometimes I bash them and some of them come at me like, I don't know, yes, sir. But I feel that, Charlie, when we should get to a point in Ghana where we should stop allowing politicians to take us for granted.
Okay.
We should stop that bit of I belong to MPP, I belong to NDC, so when it's even bad, we should be there. We should speak up. And I learned something recently on social media, the youth. I'm bashing MPP, a party that I support, and somebody will come and say that, and someone I'm like, no, you're not serious. It's even better to support and bash at the same time when it's not going well than to support and keep quiet if the thing is not going well. And that's what I've been conscientizing the youth, that feel free, go to any political party that you want to go. But at the end of the day, if it's not going well, give it to them. Let them know that actually the people are now becoming serious. We can't take them for granted anymore. Yeah.
Are you voting for them or campaigning for them again this year?
No, this year I have not decided on who I want to vote for. You can go to anywhere. You can go to another party. I'm still assessing, listening to manifestos and see if any party deserves my support. Because when Free SHS came and the National Theatre bit came, I was like, this is what will help. So let me go in for.
So you come out eventually to campaign to support.
I campaign.
I'm asking, are you coming out this year to?
That's what I'm saying. This year I'm still waiting for manifestos from the parties. You know, it can be Chada's party, because I love his ideologies. I love him because the things that he says are things that Ghanaians think that it's too huge.
Okay.
We've been pampered to look at small things. When His Excellency the former president was in office and he opened the airport, I was in Amsterdam, we were coming, and the social media airport, the FA, so I was coming with one guy who, you know, stays a Ghanaian, he stays in Amsterdam. And when we got to Kotoka, it was like, the airport, no, I think that, and recently the train, when they brought the train, like, train way, and train way, they didn't see that. People are using, moving, electrical trains and all that. So we should stop allowing small things to be okay for us. We should go in for the bigger picture. And I see each other to be that person that has huge brains and big projects that scares us. And that's what we need as people.
Okay, let's go on the phone lines and speak to some of your fans on there. Hello?
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name and where you're calling from?
How are you?
Hello? Your name and where you're calling from?
No.
Where are you calling from?
I'm currently at Hachu.
Hello? Hacho?
Yeah, I'm currently at Hachu.
Oh, okay. Do you have any question for General?
Oh, yeah, he's doing well. Not necessarily a question, just to encourage ourselves, keep on. Everything is going to be okay. As for who to vote for there, you know already, you said already, vote for that.
Okay, thank you very much.
And about what you said about the politics, see, we should be getting there. We should get to the point where, you see what he just said there. I don't see him to be a political party sympathizer. I see him to be a Ghanaian. So at every point in time, if your policies is something that he aligns with, he supports you. If you don't do well, he bash you. The next time, he's not supporting you again if your policies doesn't make sense. That is a Ghanaian, not a political sympathizer. So I think we should all get on that path. That way, the politicians, the power they have is because of us. Oh, they don't have any power. We are the ones who make them powerful. Because they know that regardless of how they mess up, you still vote for them. So they keep messing up. But you show them pepper small, then they'll know that, hey, this time around things are changing. Then they'll start to take things serious. Charlie, so big up guy.
Okay. Thank you, Nana. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, so that was Nana there. Yes, another one on now. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
I heard Volta region. Are you from the Volta region?
Yes, please.
Your name, please?
Yaovi.
Yaovi?
Yes, please.
General is here.
General, congratulations. Keep the good work done. We want you to go higher. You and Uncle Bohai. You are doing very well. You are putting a smile in the face of Ghana. You see, when you look at Ghana now, theater art has come down drastically. So the more people are bringing the theater art, will make people engage in it and also help people to relieve their stress. Because a lot of people are going through stress, trauma, and cope. But when they come around, watch you, then they smile. I think they help them to relieve their stress. And one thing I've even observed is that when you watch America Got Talent, you see they like engaging the people in theater, sort of. So I think you and Uncle Bo White are doing well. You keep up a good work so that a lot of Ghanaians will realize the theater art, the knowledge you have on exhibiting. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your call. Yes, you can also call in now 03022161541. General, yeah, you have so much love out there. Yeah. And for you know, people like this. People like you, who made them laugh. The talented. Those people.
Last time I was by the roadside, one big man using V8. He just got to where I was. He rode down. I was like, "Hey, what Jimmy?"
How do you feel when people say that to you?
No, I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's a compliment, eh?
The literal translation of comedy.
No, yes, So what Jimmy doesn't mean you are a fool, but like, you make us happy. That's how I see it. That's why I don't get offended. Like, yeah. Sometimes I Jimmy.
Do you go to church?
Yes, I'm a member of the Church of Pentecost.
So when you get to church, how do they feel?
I mean, they know me to be the like I said. When I'm not acting, when I'm not on stage, I'm a different person. Like quiet, kaka. So they see me with that type, you know. Unless maybe there's something and they want me to do, and then they be like, "Hey, and they are excited and they are with
I hear Miss Bell was your Sunday school teacher.
Yes. Way back in Jamestown. Miss Bell, when you need rough.
Whoa!
Yeah, Miss Bell, I mean, it had a group called Little Angels, and I happened to be part of Little Angels. It was teaching us dance, music, and all that. And then I got to a point he left. So Church of Pentecost, Jamestown. You know, and it was beautiful. And well, all of a sudden we saw that she was doing music, and after so many years, I caught up with her again. I was like, you remember me? I was like, no. I said, oh, Little Angels. Hey, you a part? I said, yes. So I'm your son. It was like,
Hey. Interesting.
Yeah. But then she was young. She was very young.
That was before she got into music.
She got into music. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, some people have said that we should let comedians host the Ghana Music Awards. What do you think about that?
I think it's going to be a perfect, idea. I think we should give it a try. To be a difference. Like, people are going to experience the side of comedians, and hosting a show like Ghana TGM
is now. So
I think it's going to be a beautiful thing. Just imagine Obi and Ponsa, Lexi hosting.
Or you?
Or no, for now the two of them should go.
Why not you? Now?
I feel it's their time when it comes to stand-up comedy.
Okay.
So if Obi and Ponsa,
the standing is your problem.
The standing is not the problem. But I think I have a lot to learn from them.
I see.
Which I'm still learning. So
Great.
I will not rush. Even if I can do it and do it excellently, but then I feel that if they do it now, they are holding the fort now, so they should do it.
I like how honest you are.
Yeah.
Wow.
They should. It's their time. Maybe next 2 years. By then I will be ready, and then I can also.
You look like somebody who will become a pastor in future.
A lot of pastors have said it. Yeah.
So Pastor
Pastor
Dadzie is also saying it. Oh, hallelujah, somebody.
Amen.
Philip, I think you have a joy church right now.
Wow.
I think these are the things that we should learn. It will help us,
Yeah.
You assess yourself when it's your brother's time. Just give it to your brother. Don't. I recently, Papaya Tamale did something. He had a joke. He told me, General, this joke will be best for you if you say it. And he gave it to me. And that's where we should get to. We should be selfless. We should help each other. And then we'll grow the industry. Why are we going to compete when the industry is huge for a lot of people to enjoy us? So, I mean, we should keep pushing ourselves. Yeah.
Tonight we have the TGMAs. Who wins Artist of the Year? Is it Kim Promise, Stonebwoy, Black Sheriff, Kwame, Eugene, Nasi, or Sarkodie?
I don't want to say who should win, but I know the person in my head.
Yeah.
So those who have been in my head.
Oh, you can't say it.
I don't want to say because I love all of them.
All of them.
And I don't want to say maybe someone who loves me amongst them will be like, oh, General Pan and one Casemina maybe.
You can say that you dreamt about it.
That's also another point that nobody will come at you. It was just a dream.
Yeah. Okay. Let me bring in Adam Mensah Chotame. He is a journalist right here with Spectator newspaper, and he's here. He's artist manager, publicist. He's everywhere. Yes, my brother. MC. Yeah. Adam.
Yo, Chairman.
Welcome to Showbiz A to Z.
Yeah, thank you.
Second time being here. Eh?
Yeah. With you.
With me. Okay, sorry. With me. Okay. General is here. Have you seen any of his plays?
Yeah. I mean, he's a fantastic character.
Yeah.
I mean, over the years, I mean, he's shown that he has that creative instinct in him, and anytime he has the opportunity, he's able to deliver. And I'm happy for him. I just hope that he will keep the momentum and even make it bigger. I mean, going forward, because he's been able. If you are able to keep the consistency, you need to be able to take it to the next level. And I'm sure that with together with his team, they will be able to take his brand to the next level. I mean,
awesome.
He has it.
He does. Thank you. I like him so much. Yeah. In the Chest of a Woman. Yeah. I loved your role. How many roles did you play in that?
In the chest?
Yes.
Oh, Ochami.
Yes,
one role.
Hey! Yeah. No, it was fantastic.
It was like I always say, do a lot of research into your character.
And the way you bend.
Yeah.
No. It was super.
Yeah.
What do you have to tell your fans out there listening now?
Oh, I just want to tell them that, I mean, the work has not begun. We are still researching and coming out with better and, bigger things. So, like, for instance, the Fly Boys, we are coming out with something that we call For Rent. So, myself, Calibos, Bismarck the Joke, and Prince David Osei want to come out with something that entertain Ghanaians. So, we are working on it, and we hope that to be well. On the 3rd of August, also, we have Atai, the Jamestown Gangster, at the National Theatre, a repeat of that play. And the educational bit of that play made some of the chiefs call us and say that, Charlie, put the play on again in August because it's
they want it.
They want it, and so we'll give to them again. So, I mean, it's something that addresses a lot of issues when you go to Jamestown, Buko, Teshi, and all that, and the life, you see the life there right on stage, and it's beautiful. You go with it, and I mean.
Talking about chiefs, there is a chief here from Osudoku.
Yeah, Nana one.
Uncle Francis.
Yeah,
Osudoku is here. Please, General has been here from 3 p.m. till now. He's been talking about his comedy career, acting, and all that. Did you listen to him?
Yes, I was listening to him.
Yes, tell him something. Bless him.
Our boss. Our boss will bless him.
Bless him for us.
Oh yeah, I mean, and let me correct. I'm not a chief. Before I get trouble in my hometown, I beg you, I'm not a chief.
Please, not a chief. I mean, chief as in ordinary chief.
Okay, in quotes. No, but I think honestly, there were things I didn't know about General that, giving this, I'm very impressed with some of the things he's done.
Yeah.
Like the tour, you had in Europe and all that. And the fact that he started at a very young age, and he has been doing it, for some time now, like from 2012, you mentioned. 2011, 2012. I think so, more than a decade in it, but at a very young age. I think that I've seen some of his material on stage. I've seen him in a content that we had when I was at TV3, KJTL, Makola. I think when he was introduced, a lot of people were happy about it. And he did well. He's also on all the episodes that I saw. And then his movies and stage also. So he's on the right direction. I think he should build a bit more confidence in his stand-up. Which he says that he is preparing himself to do his own. I think that's the area where he has. But up until now, the things that he's done in theater, in film, in series, and comedy and everything else, I think is currently one of the leading comedians and comedic actors we have in the country, and I encourage him. I mean, there was a time when we always spoke about the death of the talent in comedy, because there was a certain gap at a certain time. But I think over the last few years, there have been a lot of them who have come up, and he's one of the key ones among those. And he mentioned a few of the people around that. Lexi the Kwame, Obi Amponsa, Festus Romanos, Clemento Suarez, and all of them. I think they are doing a lot, and we should encourage them, and they should do, because comedy is a very, very, in my view, a key part of the entertainment, value chain, and people need to laugh. It's a very difficult country, difficult economy we have, and if we can't laugh, we'll be gone before our time. So I think these guys are providing that, gap, that respite that help people to forget some of the very important and difficult things in their life, and of course later you come back to it after laughing. But for that momentarily, period, it's good enough to assuage any difficulty that you are in. So I encourage them to continue.
Thank you.
Give us the content.
Francis Doku.
Thank you so much.
General, your final ways.
Final. They should keep supporting and praying for us. They should pray for us to do more, and we also know disappoint them. We'll keep coming with a lot of things that would, grow the industry. So we are still working hard.
General, anyway, bye bye.